You might not know every gun, but you definitely know a Glock. It's the most dominant pistol in the world, with two-thirds of U.S. police departments using one. Whether it's the military, law enforcement, government agencies, professional shooters, or armed forces, Glocks are known for reliability. Today there are over 50 Glock models in various sizes and calibers, and they all look and feel the same, but they differ in size, caliber, and capacity. In this video, we'll break down every Glock model currently in production and help you find the right one for you. This is part 1. Let's dive in. Glock 44, 22 long-range rimfire. The G44 is Glock's first and so far only 22 long-range caliber pistol, a long-awaited model for plinking and training. For years, if you wanted a rimfire Glock, you had to buy a third-party conversion kit or clone. Glock finally delivered the real deal with the compact G44. It features a 4.02-inch barrel and a 10-round magazine capacity, and is built on a frame about the size of a Glock 19. Glock 42 380 ACP subcompact. The G42 is Glock's ultra-concealable 380 ACP pistol. In fact, it's the only Glock chambered in 380 ACP that's sold to the U.S. civilian market. The G42 is a slim, single-stack subcompact designed for deep concealment or backup carry. It sports a 3¼ inch barrel and an overall length just under 6 inches and weighs around 15 ounces loaded, truly pocket-sized. The standard magazine holds 6+1 rounds of 380 ACP. Glock 17 9x19mm full size. Meet the pistol that started it all. The Glock 17 is the original 9mm Glock, the flagship model that put Glock on the map, and earned a reputation for being utterly simple, ultra-reliable, and easy to use, revolutionizing the handgun world in the 1980s. The Glock 17 is a full-size duty pistol with a 4.49-inch barrel and a standard 17-round magazine. The number 17 in its name actually comes from it being Gaston Glock's 17th patent, not its capacity. Glock 17L 9x19mm long slide. The G17L is a bit of a rarity these days, essentially a long slide version of the Glock 17. It was designed for competition and target shooters who want extra sight radius and velocity. The L stands for long. This model boasts a 6.02-inch barrel which protrudes from an extended slide. That longer barrel can boost muzzle velocity and accuracy, while the added slide length and weight help tame muzzle flip. At a glance, the 17L looks similar to the later Glock 34, another long slide 9mm we'll cover soon, and they are often confused. Glock 19 9x19mm compact. Arguably one of Glock's most beloved models. The Glock 19 is a compact 9mm that many consider the ideal all-around handgun. The G19 is slightly smaller than the G17, has a 4-inch barrel, a shortened grip, and a 15-round standard capacity. Those changes make it easier to conceal than the full size, yet it still shoots and handles nearly as well. Overall length is about 7.3 inches and a height about 5 inches with magazine, so it fits a wide range of hand sizes. The Glock 19's balanced size and capacity have made it a favorite for both duty and concealed carry. Glock 19X 9x19mm crossover. What happens when you combine the best features of the G17 and G19? You get the Glock 19X, a crossover model originally developed for the U.S. military's handgun trials. The 19X marries a full-size frame, same grip length as a G17, with a compact slide and barrel, same length as a G19. The result is a pistol that holds 17+1 rounds of 9mm and offers a full 4-finger grip, but with a slightly shorter top end for easier carry and quicker draw. The Glock 19X comes in a distinctive flat dark earth FDE color from the factory, frame and slide, and even includes a lanyard loop on the grip. This model was Glock's first pistol to ship in a color other than black. Glock 26 9x19mm subcompact. Often called the baby Glock, the Glock 26 set the standard for some compact 9mm pistols. It's much smaller than a G19 with a barrel just 3.43 inches long and a stubby grip that accepts a 10-round double-stack magazine. This pistol is only about 6.5 inches long and 4.2 inches high, making it an excellent choice for concealed carry. Despite its small size, the G26 can use the larger magazines from its bigger 9mm siblings, so you can carry a spare G17 mag for backup, for example. Many folks find the Glock 26 easy to shoot for its size, though the pinky often wraps under the short grip unless you add magazine extensions. Glock 34 9x19mm competition long slide. The G34 is Glock's purpose-built 9mm competition pistol. Essentially, the G34 took the concept of the old 17L and made it a standard production model. It features a 5.31-inch barrel, about an inch longer than the G17's, and an extended slide with a large cutout on top to reduce reciprocating mass. That cut in the slide lightens it, so the G34 cycles faster and flatter, which competition shooters love. The G34 holds 17 rounds in the standard mag, uses the same mags as the G17, and is often outfitted from the factory in the MOS configuration for easy optics mounting. In Glock's lineup, you can think of the 34 as the sporty long barrel 9mm that's ideal for IPSC, USPSA, IDPA, or any shooting sport that favors quick follow-up shots and accuracy. Glock 43 9x19mm single stack subcompact. The Glock 43 is another very popular concealed carry option, introduced to meet the demand for a truly slim 9mm Glock. The G43 is a single stack 9mm subcompact, meaning its magazine is one column of rounds, unlike the double stack G26. This gives the G43 a slim width of only about an inch, making it exceptionally easy to carry inside the waistband or even in a pocket holster. It holds 6+1 rounds of 9mm in a flush fit mag. Size-wise, the G43's length and height are similar to the G26, roughly 6.3 inches long and 4¼ inches tall, but it's much thinner and about 3 ounces lighter. Slim profile comes at the cost of capacity, but many feel the trade-off is worth it for a gun that virtually disappears on your body. The Glock 43 quickly became one of Glock's best-selling concealed carry guns when it launched, as it finally gave Glock fans a reliable single-stack 9mm for everyday carry. Glock 43X 9x19mm slimline compact. After the success of the G43, Glock expanded the slimline series with the Glock 43X. The 43X is essentially a hybrid. It has the same slim slide and barrel length as the G43, but with a taller frame that holds a 10-round magazine. In other words, it's a slightly larger single-stack 9mm, giving you more capacity and a full grip. The barrel remains 3.41 inches, but the grip height is extended to accommodate all fingers of the firing hand comfortably. Many describe the 43X as the single-stack equivalent of the 19X concept, a shorter slide with a longer grip. It's still very easy to conceal, being about 1.1 inches wide, and the extra grip length improves shootability over the tiny G43. The 43X has quickly become popular for concealed carry, especially for those who found the G43 just a bit too small. It's available in a standard version and a MOS version, which comes optics ready for micro red dot sights. If you want a slim Glock that's easier to shoot but still hides well, the 43X is a compelling choice. Glock 45 9x19mm crossover. Don't let the number 45 confuse you. The Glock 45 is not a 45 caliber pistol. It's actually a 9mm, and it's essentially Glock's follow-up to the 19X. The Glock 45 is a crossover model combining a G17 length full-size frame with a G19 length slide, just like the 19X, but finished in traditional Glock black. Think of the G45 as the black 9mm cousin of the 19X. It holds 17 rounds, has a full-size grip, minus the lanyard loop the 19X has, and a compact 4-inch barrel and slide. Introduced after the 19X, the G45 incorporates all Gen 5 design features, NDLC-coded slide, flared magwell, ambidextrous controls, etc. It also has a beveled front on the slide for easier holstering. Many police agencies have adopted the Glock 45 because it offers the controllability and capacity of a full size with the slightly shorter slide for balance. Like other Gen 5s, you can get the G45 in MOS configuration if you want to add an optic. In summary, the Glock 45 gives you Glock 17 capacity in a package that some consider even better handling. Glock 48 9x19mm slimline compact. Rounding out the 9mm lineup is the Glock 48, another member of the slimline series. The G48 is often described as a slim Glock 19. It has a 4.17-inch barrel and an overall length of 7.2 inches, very close to a Glock 19's dimensions, but only about 1.1 inches wide. The G48 uses a single stack, actually stagger stack magazine holding 10 rounds of 9mm. Essentially, Glock stretched the slide and barrel of the 43X to the length of a compact, which can give a slight bump in velocity and a longer sight radius. The G48 slim profile and 10-round capacity make it compliant in jurisdictions with magazine restrictions, and also appealing for concealed carriers looking for a thin mid-size handgun. It provides an excellent balance of concealability and shootability, easier to shoot than the tiny G43, but easier to carry than the double-stacked G19. Like others in the Slim series, an MOS version of the G48 is offered as well. If you've ever wished your Glock 19 was slimmer in the waist, the G48 answers that call. At this point in the video, we've covered all the 9mm Glocks. If you're enjoying this overview so far, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Those 2 clicks really help us out. You'll get notified whenever we upload new videos with guides just like this. Thank you. Now, let's continue into the 40 caliber models. Glock 22 40 S&W full size. The Glock 22 is Glock's classic 40 S&W duty pistol. In the 1990s and 2000s, it became the sidearm of choice for countless law enforcement agencies in the United States. Essentially, the G22 is the 40 caliber counterpart to the Glock 17, a full-size frame pistol. It was introduced in 1990 when the 40 S&W cartridge was new and quickly gained popularity among police. The G22 has a 4.49-inch barrel and a standard magazine capacity of 15 rounds of 40 S&W, slightly fewer than the 17 rounds of a 9mm G17 due to the larger cartridge size. It offers a great balance of firepower and handling, though the 40 round does produce a sharper recoil than 9mm. Glock has continued to update the G22. The current Gen 5 model features the latest upgrades, NDLC finish, no finger grooves, improved barrel, and can be had with an MOS optics-ready slide if desired. While the 40 S&W caliber isn't as dominant as it once was, the Glock 22 remains a formidable and proven pistol, still in use and trusted by many. If you found this video helpful or interesting, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.